These are 5 money mistakes people make in their 20s that you do not want to repeat.
I can't eat! I'm broke, nigga! I'm broke!
You guys are probably like, why should I even listen to you, man? You don't know nothing. You're still young. You're in your early adulthood. That's a great point you have there, Jonathan. Realistically, it's more of a, I already experienced it type of thing that I don't even want you guys to go through it. And I'm not going to tell you guys to go sell your iPhone 15 because fuck that shit. All right, let me stop yapping for real. Number 1 is depending on credit cards. I know you see all your friends flexing their Amex cards and they're like, hey man, what's your credit limit? Mine's 59 million. Like, bro, shut the fuck. Credit cards can be helpful and they can also build your credit up and provide you with easy, accessible funds. However, the downside is if you're not using it responsibly and can't make a payment right after you purchase something or even like a couple days later, you know what I mean? These cards can honestly damage your credit score, stomp you on your shit into debt, and force you into a cycle of high interest. For example, you put a down payment on a car. You use your credit card and you put $10,000 into that car for a down payment. You're going to have to pay that $10,000 back and you're going to have to make those monthly payments for your car. You're fucked. If you really got that Wonder Bread, easy peasy, you're gonna pay that off. But like most people, no disrespect, you guys are probably just like me. You really have other things that you have to pay for as well. It could be helping your family, it could be groceries, it could be a house. Moral of the story, just please be patient. A debit card works just as fine. Fuck, I think I'm in like $5,000 of debt.
Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt.
And number 2, spending more than you earn. And holy shit, I would get paid, let's just say like $800 for my paycheck, all right? I would spend that shit like no tomorrow. Like dead ass, I think I would have like $5 in my bank account the next day. Realistically, what you should be doing is saving up for your future. You know, you could be helping your mom with bills, your father with bills. You get the gist of it, okay? This unhealthy trap can honestly drain your savings account, your checkings account, your credit card. It could put you in a position financially that you just don't want to be in and trap you into a paycheck to paycheck type of life. So keeping track of every dollar is a straightforward method to ensure you're not overspending. You know, just keep track on what you spend in the last 2 to 3 days, last week, whatever the case is, okay? You get a clear understanding on your cash flow. You can identify where to cut costs and increase your savings, which leads me into number 3. Not setting a budget. Setting up a budget is super important if you want to get your finances in order. It helps you decide where your money should go.
$500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z?
Man, give me $500,000. Fuck Jay-Z.
Don't blow your cash without knowing how to balance it, what you earn and spend, or you might end up overspending and messing up your finances. I use my bank account has a budgeting section where you could actually keep track and budget on how much you want to spend that week, all right? Essentially, what you want to do is just set a goal for yourself every week on how much you spend so you don't have like $27 left in your bank account on the first day of the week. You can easily use a budget app online so you don't have to start from scratch or deal with complicated tools. Number 4, making large and unnecessary purchases. Okay, you don't need that new jeans album that just came out. Shout out to Minji. You don't need those JJK volumes. Realistically, you don't need that shit. You just want it. Fuck, bro. Like, I'm in denial right now because these are things that I already did.
Stop it. Get some help.
Before dropping a few $100 on something, think before you buy, all right? Make sure 1, you actually need it. 2, you can afford it. And 3, check if there are any cheaper options available, okay? With that being said, I'm not telling you can't treat yourself time to time because I feel like everybody does need that. All I'm telling you is that just don't throw your money away like you just won the fucking lottery. Put some money to the side, save it up, make sure you have something for the next week or the following week. You're trying to save up for yourself in the long run for the future, which leads me into the final mistake people make in their 20s is not earning money on the side of your job. Or in other words, you can say in your free time. Relying on just one job for all your money, it can be risky. Honestly, it's a good idea to have other income sources to stay financially secure. Let's just say you just get laid off unexpectedly, okay? Your boss just says, we don't need you anymore. Most people, what they do is if they quit or they get fired, they would just go searching for jobs and possibly be jobless for a couple months. But honestly, finding something that you guys enjoy on the side but still earns you money, can be super useful. So you're not looking at the ceiling at 4 a.m. in the morning like, yo, what am I really doing with my life? But then you get that peak motivation, you just start doing push-ups and shit. I really hope you guys learned something from this video. I'm honestly no expert, okay? But let me tell you one thing. 2024, this is our year.